All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ruchakodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who taught us his truth. Shalom also to the Akim pushing his word in sincerity and in truth, and to the speckled bird across the four corners of the world, and to the few sisters who are listening. To you I say Shalom. Lord will, this would be an edifying lesson. Basically what we wanted to go into. The title of this lesson is the Big Payback. Because, hey, man, when the Lord comes back, the Lord is going to recompense to the fullest what these other nations have done unto us, man. He's going to recompense them unto the fullest. You see, especially Esau, Edom. You see, the Lord, what he's going to do when he comes back is he's going to redeem his elect, man. Not only redeem his elect, but he's going to destroy the rest of these nations, man. It says Revelation 13:9, if any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So when it goes into, if any man have an ear, let him hear, it's talking about those that understand, man. You see? And it's letting you know to understand what? That those that led into captivity, man, are going to go into captivity. You see? Those that have killed with the sword are going to get killed with the sword, man. An eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, right? That's what the Lord is going to do, man.
I got one for you. This is the book of First Maccabees 2:10. What nation had not had a part in her kingdom and gotten of her spoils?
Mm-hmm.
All right, letting you know that every single heathen has had a benefit of our nation being in captivity, man.
That's right.
All right, so the Lord is saying, like, what nation, right? So that's why all the nations are going to get judged, but the biggest one is Esau, Edom, man, because it says they have furthered the affliction.
I got a quick one too. This is Jeremiah 30:16. It says, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. So everybody that came against us, that ultimately devoured our nation, man. Like the brother just brought out in the second Maccabees 2:10, what nation has not had a part in their spoils, man? Every single nation touched the apple of the Lord's eye, man. The nation of Israel, they scattered us among the whole world, man. Look what these other heathens did to us, man. They completely dismantled the nation of Israel, man. Hey, they said that they were doing this to what? To keep basically take the name of Israel from remembrance, man, so that we can now remember, so that people can't remember us anymore. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get it so I won't butcher it. This is Psalms 83 and verse I'm gonna get straight to the point. Verse 4, Psalms 83:4. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. So, hey, there you have it, man. Their goal and their plan was basically to cut us off from being a nation, man. You see, their goal in mind was to basically take Israel out of planet Earth, man. You see, literally delete us from existence, man. But guess what? When the Lord comes back, he's gonna do what you thought to do unto us, man.
That's right, because this is the book of Lamentations 2, and I'll start at 15. It says, all that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, is this the city that men called the perfection of beauty, the joy of the whole earth? All thine enemies have opened their mouth against thee. They hiss and gnash the teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up. Certainly this is the day that we look for. We have found it. We have seen it. So they all these heathens, man, they take great pleasure in knowing that we're in our lowest state, man. They take great pleasure that we call ourselves Bywords and Proverbs, man. They put those labels on us, and we some of our people, man, they're proud to label themselves like that, man. All right, but that's why Yahweh Shimon Shai is gonna get them back. All right. Now this is the book of Psalms 119, and I'll start at I'll start at verse 4. It says, "For the Lord taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand." Because, man, we're just hoping for Yahweh Shem Yahushua to deliver us, man. That we may receive salvation. But like the scriptures talk about, man, it's a beautiful day when you get to see the downfall of your enemies, man. You know?
That's right.
But it says verse 7. It says, "To execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord." So, hey, man, this is what the saints are hoping for and waiting for, man. Like how the brother was reading Revelations 13 and 9, man, through 10. "He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints," man. That's what we're patiently waiting for, man. And the word patient means long suffering.
That's
you know?
right.
And that's going to be a great day, because it says in the book of Zechariah is forget the chapter and the verse, but it talks about vengeance is the Lord's. Wait ye upon the Lord, for vengeance is his. You know.
Oh yeah. Let
That
me
we
get
have.
that for you.
So we have to wait upon the Lord till he rises up against the prey.
This is Zephaniah 3 and 8. "Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy." So that's what the Lord is going to do ultimately. And that's what he's doing right now, man. He's stirring up these nations, man. That's why you see all this tension that's building up, that's going to lead into what? World War III, man. Is going to bring all these other nations into the valley of Jehoshaphat, man. Yahweh Shaphat, where the Lord is going to judge these other nations, man. You see, these nations think that everything that's going on, that there's going to be a next superpower, that, hey, China foolishly thinks that they're going to go be the next ones in power, so on and so forth, that they're going to rule the world and whatever, man. But nah, the Lord is doing this strategically, man. He's gathering up the nations, man. Because what? His determination is to gather them up and assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them his indignation. And he's going to do it through Yahweh Shai, man.
Mm-hmm.
When Yahweh Shai comes back, he's going to absolutely annihilate them, man. It's not going to be, the Lord is not going to struggle to go against little ass nukes, man. He gave you the technology to do that shit, man. You see, the Lord is not going to meet you as a man. He's going to, it says the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy, man. He's going to come to destroy this place.
Hey, what it says in Revelations 1 and 7, hey, that every eye shall see him. You know, because the Lord's going to come back in his full-blown glory, man. He's gonna come to show out, you know, with his legions of chariots and his angels and his elect.
That's right.
And he's going to come with his full-blown glory, man. He's going to make Esau's kingdom and the heathens' kingdoms, because when they're all gonna come together to fight against, you know, the Lord. You know, their puny ass army can't do nothing against Yahweh Shem Yahushai's army, man.
That's right.
This is book of Daniel 7 and 18. "But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever." Because when the Lord comes back to take his rightful planning, man. This is the Lord's planning, man. Everything upon this world belongs to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and he's gonna take it. And when he takes it, he's not going to negotiate with Esau, saying, you get this part of the world and I'll get this one. You run it your own way. Hell no, man. Hey, the Lord's going to come back and take it and have full-blown dominion.
That's right.
This is the book of Jeremiah 51 and 20. "Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war." It says, "For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms." Because there you have it, man. The Lord. How do you think the Lord's gonna fight against these heathens, man? All right, he's gonna use his people, man, his elect. All right.
That's right.
Because like how the Lord said, the brother just read it. When the Lord, we have to wait upon Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know, because the Lord's gonna allow us to get our hands upon these heathens.
That's right.
This is the book of Jeremiah 16 and 16. "Behold, I will send forth many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after will I send forth many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. So, hey, you have the prophets of the Lord are going to be changed into hunters, man.
That's right.
Where they're no longer just going to be talking out the scriptures. All right, they're like you see now where we try to when somebody tries to basically stir up some commotion, or they trying to get in our face and try to get us to react. And like us, man, we're just out there to prophesy the word of the Lord. So we're trying to de-escalate the situation, you know. But in that day, ain't none of that gonna happen, man. The Lord's gonna allow us to get our hands upon our people and the heathens.
That's right. That's right, man. Because hey, when the Lord comes back, it's not just hey, Esau's gonna get recompense for what he's done unto us, man. But so are the 2/3. The 2/3 are gonna get part of that destruction as well, man. They're gonna be getting jacked up as well, man. What does Apostle Tahar always say, man? Apostle Tahar said that he can't wait for that day, man, because in that day he's gonna be jumping over Edomites to get straight to you Jakes, man. Hey, the men of the Lord are absolutely tired of you niggas, man. Mm-hmm. Tired of this, of you Edomites, tired of you heathens, man. The Lord is gonna come back to put down all rule and all authority and power, man. And he's gonna do it through Yahweh Shai, man.
Got one more. This is the book of Ezekiel 25:14. It says, "And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do so in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh." So there you go, man. Hey, the Lord, actually, let me start off. All right, let me actually, Salaki, I skipped a couple verses. Let me jump to verse 12, Ezekiel 25:12. "Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because that Edom had dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and had greatly offended and revenged himself upon them." Because Esau, Edom, and these heathens included, man, they messed up very badly, man. They have touched the apple of the Lord's eye. They're touching their people. Hey, they're basically raping his people right in front of him, man. And they're making it seem like they're not even doing nothing, especially Esau, man. He's purposely making our people go off, and he's basically telling the Lord, hey, look at your people, they're going off, man. But no, it's really Esau who's making us go off, man.
That's right.
We're eating our food defiled. Hey, man, there's a whole lot of things we can't even keep, man.
That's right.
It says, "Therefore thus saith the Lord, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh." So when that day comes, man, that day is all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, that we finally get our vengeance, man. You know?
That's right.
But hey, you know, with that, we hope this is an edifying lesson. But I'd like to end off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Ruchakudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone. Salutation to the Yaki and pushing his word with truth and sincerity with charity. With that, shalom and a ball.
A ball.